Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. So today is Monday, January 26th and am I am now I think 51%. Yeah, I was I think 20% or something into the book in like the beginning of the day, but I read some of it and I am now halfway through The Body Farm, which is the fifth book in the Case Carpeta series, which is like a mystery series where you follow Kay Scarpetta in the series, obviously, and she is a medical examiner, and in this book specifically, they are investigating the death of a 11-year-old girl who was like assaulted and then killed, and there are like some discrepancies with like all of the clues. They don't really all point in the same direction, and one of the detectives that was like in the case also died under weird circumstances, and so they're investigating all of that. And I'm definitely enjoying the investigation. I'm definitely curious as to like what is happening, like all of these mysteries. And there's also like something with Kay's niece, like their personal stuff, and also like a mystery surrounding her, I guess, sort of, that is happening. And I really love this series because it really focuses like on all of the forensic details of the investigation, but I don't really love the character, especially like one character, not the main character. Like I don't love her, but I don't hate her either. Like she's fine. There's one character who's in like every book that I just really don't like. He really, really, really annoys me. So there's that, but I am enjoying the investigation enough, and hopefully it'll be worth it to deal with that character. But yeah, I'm halfway through that and I am definitely enjoying it. And I am also gonna start this week my second romance book for my romance video. So there's that. And the first one was, I read it last week and it was like a fantasy romance, so more fun for me personally, because it has like a plot other than the romance for me to focus on. But this one is contemporary, so I'm assuming it's just gonna be the romance, which is a struggle for me, but we're gonna power through. We're reading one a week, so I don't get too like tired of it, and hopefully everything will go okay. And also I am 468 pages into Words of Radiance, and I'm really liking the story. I'm really enjoying the book. I'm really into everything that's happening, but this book just takes a lot of brain power, and I've been like so tired like last week and also today already. Like I'm so tired. Today was crazy and I just haven't had the brain power, like I said, to really read this book, like sit and focus on like such a complex story. I haven't been able to, but I want to go back to it. I just need to be in the right space of mind, I guess, and I just haven't been, but hopefully I will get back into it soon, because like I said, I am really enjoying it and I'm really curious to see where it goes. And like one character just got to a place where I had like been waiting for them to get to, so I really want to see where that goes. So hopefully I will get back into it this week and actually make some progress. And yeah, that's already a lot of reading plans. And this week, this weekend, I'm actually staying here. I'm not going to my hometown, like my parents' house, because I am going to hang out with my bestie. Like we're gonna have a sleepover from Friday to Saturday, and I am so excited. Like we haven't had a sleepover in months, which is crazy. Like we've hung out obviously, but not like a sleepover, and not just like one-on-one, I guess. And yeah, I'm very excited, and we are gonna continue to watch the Winx Club, which is always a time for sure. I don't even know. I think we're on season, I think it's 6. I want to say 6. Is it 7? Is it 6? I don't even know, to be honest. But yeah, we are on the like latest seasons, and it just keeps getting worse as it goes. So, that's promising for sure. But it's fun because we're watching it together, like I would never watch it alone. Like the first seasons, sure, like nostalgic, fun, absolutely. These latest seasons, absolutely would never. But like watching it with her makes it fun, you know? So yeah, I'm very excited for that. But that is only at the end of the week. So I have a whole week to get through. And like I said, today was crazy. It was so tiring because like it was my day to be at the biobank. Like I haven't been at the biobank in like a month because like in the last few months I've just been doing it like once a month because I was like I had so many hours ahead of other people because during summer I was there like so much. So I've just not been going there frequently. And so yeah, I hadn't been there in a month and I feel like I was not used to all of that. And apart from all of that, I also had like a lot of my own things to do in the lab. So like today was absolutely crazy, but it is over now. I mean, it's literally over because it's not even Monday anymore. It's Tuesday. It's 38 minutes past midnight. So technically it's not even January 26th. It's January 27th. But we're all gonna pretend it's Monday. And yeah, I think the next few days will be better. Not because I will have less things to do, but I won't be at the biobank, which just makes any day better, you know? So yeah, that's that. And yeah, I think that is all that I had to say, especially because I, for some reason, have you talking for 7 minutes. Hello. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go to sleep soon, and welcome to the vlog. Alright, so it is Thursday night and I have 2 books to tell you about. So firstly, I finished The Body Farm on either Monday or Tuesday. Oh yeah, definitely Tuesday because Monday is when I started the vlog and I haven't finished it. Unless I'm remembering everything like wrong. But I think I finished it on Tuesday. And so my thoughts kind of like remained the same. As in, I like the story, I like the mystery, I like the investigation, and I like the reveals are definitely interesting. Like there were, I guess, 2 reveals, and the first one I did not see coming. The second I did, but it was fine. Like it was a smaller reveal. And I definitely enjoyed it, but I just don't really like the characters still. And the main character really definitely started to like annoy me more as the book went on. So yeah, I definitely still don't like her, which obviously is an issue to not like the main character of a book series, especially, you know, a long ass book series like this. I'm not going to be reading 20 books. 20 plus books. I think there are like 25 books or something. Like following a character I don't like, you know? And I already read 5. And I mean, am I still gonna give it another chance? Like, yes, because like I said, I like the mysteries in the investigations, and I especially like that they really focus on the forensic details. But the character just, like, they don't let me really love the book as much as I would if I did like the characters, you know? So yeah, I think I'm gonna give it like either 3 or 3.5 stars. I'm still not entirely 100% sure, but one of those. And then today I finished the second romance book that I'm reading for my romance video, which, like I said with the other one last week, I don't really want to go into like many details regarding my thoughts about it because I want to leave that for that video. But the book was called Just Friends, and you're following Rue and Tanner. And like the prologue, Rue moves to Australia and he stays there like for 5 years. and when he moves, or like when he goes back to where he used to live during high school, he reunites with his best friend Tanner. And Rue had always had like a crush on Tanner when they were in school, but Tanner never had like a crush back. He was supposedly straight, and that was that. And like Rue never told him anything. But now that Rue is back, and now that Tanner knows that Rue is actually gay, he's thinking that maybe he actually doesn't see Rue as just a friend, and he's actually attracted to him. And you know, they explore all that. And what I'm gonna say is that I was bored. There's nothing that I like disliked about the book, but I was, you know, bored. And yeah, that's it. That is all that I have to tell you. That is all that I have. Right, I have not made any progress in Words of Radiance. I definitely won't be making any progress in Words of Radiance tonight because it's already very late, and I don't think I'll be making any progress in Words of Radiance tomorrow either, because tomorrow is when my bestie comes over here for our sleepover. So I'm definitely not gonna be reading anything like while I'm home. The only time I might like read, or in this case listen to something, is like on the subway on my way to the lab and back, and maybe like while I'm in the cell culture if there's like no one else there, which I think there will be, so I probably won't be reading or like listening to an audiobook there, because I'm gonna be there for 3 hours, possibly more, in the morning, which is a lot. And I'm also gonna be there for like an hour in the afternoon or something. And like I do like working with the cells, but not when I'm there for 3 hours. Like when I stay there for 3 hours, I feel like I just die. Cause like the room itself is also kind of depressing, cause like it has no windows, it has no, you know, sunlight. So it's just a very like closed off, depressing room. So yeah, staying there for like 3 hours straight or possibly more is gonna absolutely kill me. But then at night I'm gonna hang out with my bestie, so it's all gonna be okay. I will survive, hopefully. And yeah, then we're gonna hang out. We're gonna order some food, because she asked, are we gonna go like eat out or are we gonna order food? And I was like, it's probably gonna be raining, it's probably gonna be storming. And because like there have been so many storms lately, and like the last one, which was from like Tuesday to Wednesday, I think, it was really not like in this area, but like further south, it was like really fucking destructive. Like that was crazy. So I was like, maybe I think we should just stay home, but like if you want to go out, we'll go. And she was like, no, yeah, I absolutely agree. So we're gonna stay here, we're gonna order food, we're gonna watch the Winx Club season 7. I confirmed that we're actually about to start season 7, and we remembered nothing of what happened in season 6, but then she looked it up and we were totally caught up. So yeah, we're gonna start season 7 and probably like stay awake until 7 a.m. talking, because that's what usually happens. So yeah, I'm very excited. And yeah, that's it. And like I said, if I do read anything tomorrow, it'll be like an audiobook, but I have like absolutely no idea what book. So there's also that. Like I definitely have some options. I have like a bunch of audiobooks saved. So like I have options. I just don't know which one I will go with, if I do go with anything. Because most likely I'll just listen to music. I don't know, honestly. But yeah, that is all that I have to tell you for now. And I probably won't talk to you like on Saturday, because, you know, tomorrow I'm going to be working and then with my friend. And then on Saturday I'm going to be spending most of the day. I mean, until like 1 p.m. we're going to be sleeping. But after that, like I'm going to be still with my friend here. So, you know, if I do read, it's just going to be at night. So there will be nothing for me to update on Saturday. I will do my best to update on Sunday. Okay, so it's Monday and I'm here to wrap up this vlog, and I actually did start a book and I got halfway through it. And so I didn't read like that much on any of the days that I read it, but I did get halfway through a book. And that is Crier's War, which is the first book in the Crier's War duology, and it is fantasy, and in this world there are humans and there are the Otome. I'm not entirely sure if that's how you say it actually, but let's just pretend that it is. And the Otome were basically like made by humans, but they're human-like in looks, but they are not human. Like, they were made, they were created. And they, some years ago, like, there was a war and the Otome like took over and they are now the ones in charge, and the humans basically serve the Otome. And so we follow two characters. We follow a human and we follow an Otome. And so the human we follow is called Ayla, and she is part of the like resistance, part of this group of people, of humans that are starting a rebellion. And Crier is the Otome, and she is the Sovereign's daughter. And so Ayla wants, like I said, start a revolution, and she and her people want to kill the Otome, basically, to liberate their own people. And then Crier, like, she was made to be perfect, basically, by the eyes of her father, and she is like now learning a lot about the Otome that she didn't know, about her father, about her fiance, about herself. And I'm really liking it. I'm really liking to learn about the world. I'm really liking the characters as well, and shockingly, I'm also, I think, liking the romance, which is crazy, but like in the best way possible. It's just, a surprise, because I very, very, very rarely like romance. So, that was definitely a pleasant surprise. And yeah, I'm really liking the book. Like, this has been in my TBR for so many years, and I'm finally reading it, and I'm very glad that I'm reading it because I'm having a really good time. And yeah, that is all that I read since I last told you. And so on Friday, Friday was actually crazy. Like, it was such a tiring day. Like, I went to work, I think, like around half an hour earlier, and I left like almost an hour later. So like, yeah, Friday was a lot. I had so much to do. It was crazy. Like, it was really, really crazy. It was so tiring, but I got everything that I wanted to get done. Like, I got it done. And then my friend came over and we watched the Winx Club. I think between like Friday and Saturday we watched half of season 7, which keeps on being ridiculous, but I think it's not as bad as season 6, maybe, I would say. And yeah, we had dinner, we had pizza and garlic bread because I was craving all the carbs. And yeah, we then just like, I said we were gonna stay up until like 7. I think we stayed up until 6:30. So like, I was close. We were watching the Winx, then I got tired of the Winx, and we were watching like random YouTube videos. And then from like 4 to 6:30, we were just talking. And yeah, then on Saturday we woke up extremely late, obviously, because we were up until 6:30, and we had lunch at like 4 p.m. and then we watched some more of the Winx Club, and yeah, then she left me. And yeah, that was Saturday, and then I read just a bit at night. Oh, and I did start the book on Friday morning on the subway on my way to work. Then I read a bit on Saturday night, and then yesterday I had to like go outside of the house. Sadly, very tragic, because I had like some shopping to do, and so I listened to the audiobook while I was outside. And yeah, I think that is all that I did and all that I read. And yeah, it was a very fun weekend. It was very fun to hang out with my friend, and it was also really nice to have a day to just like exist and not really interact with anyone except like the people that I had to talk to at the store. And yeah, so to wrap up what I read this week, so I finished The Body Farm, I read Just Friends, and I started Crier's War. I made absolutely no progress still in Words of Radiance. We don't need to talk about it. We do not need to talk about it. And so I read 854 pages, which I'm still pretty happy with. That is still a great amount of pages for me. And yeah, that is it for this weekly reading vlog. I don't think I'm forgetting to tell you anything. Like, I feel like I am, but then, like, if I think about it, this is all I think. So yeah, I think this is all for this weekly reading vlog. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that I have enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!